What if the Earth is already changing faster than we're told? Look at this. From here, Earth looks calm, balanced, almost permanent. But that sense of permanence is an illusion, because the planet doesn't change loudly. It changes quietly, gradually, until suddenly it doesn't feel gradual anymore. The sea levels rise just 1 meter, entire cities disappear. Not someday, not hypothetically, physically, on maps, in real life. The real question isn't if Earth is changing, it's how fast and whether we are paying attention. I'm Chris, and this is the Alien Avocado. This channel isn't about panic. It's not about clickbait. It's not about pretending we have answers that we don't. It's about asking better questions and slowing down long enough to really look at the world that we live in. Civilization and water. Take a look at this map. Human population density. Notice something? We didn't spread out evenly across the planet. We clustered tightly. Now, look where those clusters sit. Coastlines, rivers, deltas. Civilization didn't grow randomly. It followed water from ancient cultures along the Nile, the Tigris, the Euphrates, to modern megacities hugging the coastlines across the globe. Water wasn't just convenient, it was survival. Trade, food, transportation, climate regulation. Even today, the largest cities on Earth sit right at sea level, which means something important. If the oceans change, civilization feels it first. Sea level rise, the measurable. Now, let's ground this in facts. Sea levels are rising. This part isn't debated. There are 3 main reasons. First, thermal expansion. As the water warms, water expands. It doesn't need new water to rise. It just needs heat. Second, glacial melt. Massive ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica are losing ice at accelerating rates. And third, ice shelf collapse. These shelves act like braces. When they weaken, glaciers behind them move faster into the sea. This isn't speculation. We can measure it. We can track it by satellite. Year by year. And the trend is clear. The ocean is rising. Acceleration. Here's where things get interesting. Sea level rise isn't linear. It's accelerating. Earlier models predicted slower increases, but recent measurements show the curve bending upward. And that matters because a slow change gives systems time to adapt, but a fast change can overwhelm them. The infrastructure, the ecosystems, coastal communities, Acceleration is what turns a manageable problem into a disruptive one. And acceleration is what scientists are watching very closely right now. The ocean, mostly unknown. Now, let's step back. We talk about space like it's the great unknown. But here's something most people don't realize. We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the bottom of our own oceans. Over 80% of the ocean floor is unexplored or poorly mapped. Think about that. The single largest feature on this planet is also the least understood. Pressure, darkness, extreme conditions. The deep ocean is alien not because of the creatures, but because it's inaccessible. And when you don't fully understand a system, you don't fully understand how it changes. Strange findings and questions. Over the years, researchers have encountered things underwater that raise questions. Unusual sonar readings, geometric formations, structures that don't immediately fit natural explanations. Now, let's be clear. Most of these have possible explanations. Natural erosion, volcanic formations, human activity. But possible isn't the same as confirmed. And that's where curiosity belongs. Not in jumping to conclusions, but in acknowledging uncertainty. We've lost coastlines before. Ice ages ended. Sea levels rose and fell dramatically across Earth's history. Entire regions that were once dry land are now underwater. So the real question isn't, is something strange happening? The question is, how much of Earth's past is hidden behind? The question is, how much of Earth's past is hidden beneath the sea? This is where I stand. I'm not saying aliens are pushing water around. I'm not saying governments are hiding sea monsters. And I'm definitely not saying there's a single secret answer. What I am saying is that we don't understand this planet as well as we'd like to think we do. And pretending we do is more dangerous than admitting certain uncertainty. And pretending we do is more dangerous than admitting uncertainty. Science advances when we question models, when we refine assumptions, when we notice patterns that don't fit perfectly. Curiosity isn't weakness. It's how progress happens. So here is the takeaway. The Earth is changing. That's not fear, that's reality. The oceans are rising. That is measurable. But how fast things change and what we may have missed along the way, and those questions are worth exploring. If you'd rather think than panic, make sure you subscribe because next time we're going deeper. I'm Chris, and this is the Alien Avocado.